Storytime with Stone. Aristocracy Versus Hash by O. Henry. The Snape reporter of the Rolling Stone was wandering up the avenue last night on his way home from the fucking YMCA rooms when he was approached by a gaunt, hungry-looking man with wild fucking eyes and dishevelled hair. He accosted the reporter in a hollow and weak voice.
Can you tell me, sir, where I can find in this town a family of scrubs?
I don't understand exactly. Let me tell you how it is, said the stranger. Inserting his forefinger in the reporter's buttonhole and badly damaging his chrysanthemum, I am a representative from Soapstown County, and I and my family are houseless, homeless, and fucking shelterless. We have not tasted food for over a fucking week. I brought my family with me as I have indigestion and could not get around much with the boys. Some days ago I started out to find a boarding house since I cannot afford to put us up in a hotel. I found a nice, aristocratic looking place that suited me, and I went in and asked for the proprietress. A very stately lady with a Roman nose came in the room. She had one hand laid across her waist, and the other held a lace handkerchief. I told her I wanted board for myself and the family behind me, and she condescended to take us. I asked for her terms, and she said $300 fucking dollars a week. $300 fucking dollars a week. I had $2 in my pocket, and I gave her that for a fine teapot that I broke when I fell over the table when she spoke. You appear surprised, says she. You will please remember that I am the widow of Governor Riddle of Georgia. My family is very highly connected. I give you board as a favour. I never consider money any equivalent for the advantages of my society. I got the fuck out of there. I went to some other place. The next lady was a cousin of General Mahone of Virginia and wanted $4 an hour for a back room with a pink motto and a Burnett granite bed in it. The next one was an aunt of Davy fucking Crockett. She asked for $8 a day for a room furnished in imitation of the Alamo. It had prunes for breakfast and a 1 hour conversation with her for dinner. Fucking hell, I thought. Another one said she was a descendant of Benedict Arnold on her father's side and Captain fucking Kidd on the other. She took more after Captain Kidd, I thought. She only had one meal and prayers a day and counted her society worth $100 a week. I found 9 widows of supreme judges, 12 relics of governors and generals, and 22 ruins left by various happy colonels, professors, and mayors who valued their aristocratic worth from $90 to $900 fucking dollars a week, with weak-kneed hash and dried apples on the side usually. I admire people of fine descent, but my stomach yearns for pork and beans instead of all this fucking culture. Am I not right? Your words, said the reporter, convince me that you have uttered whatever you have said. Well, thanks. You see how it is, I'm not wealthy. I have only my per diem and my perquisites, and I cannot afford to pay for some high lineage and mouldy ancestor. A little corned beef goes further with me than a coronet, and when I'm cold, a coat of arms does not warm me one fucking bit. I greatly fear, said the reporter with a playful hiccup, that you have run against a high-toned town. Most all the first-class boarding houses here are run by ladies of the old southern families, the very first in the land. I am now desperate, said the representative as he chewed a tack a while, thinking it was a clove. I want to find a boarding house where the proprietress was an orphan, found in a livery stable, whose father was a dago from East Austin and whose grandfather was never placed on the map. I want a scrubbery, ordinary, low-down, snuff-dipping, backwoodsy, piebald gang who never heard of finger bowls or fucking Ward McAllister, but who can get up a mess of hot cornbread and Irish stew at regular market fucking prices. Is there such a fucking place in Austin? The snake reporter sadly shook his head. I do not know, he said, but I will shake you for the beer. 10 minutes later, a slate in the Blue Ruin Saloon bore 2 additional characters. 10. The end.